Hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day today. This is Paridhi Purani from CARE Immigration and Visa Services associated with Matrix Immigration and Visa Services, working as an international admission coordinator of Canada. Today we are going to have Mr. Darshak Patel, South and West India Manager of St. Michel College. Mr. Darshak will join us in a while. कोरोना की वजह से हम सब घर के बाहर निकल नहीं पा रहे हैं और स्टूडेंट भी इंफॉर्मेशन लेने के लिए कंसल्टेंट में जा नहीं पा रहे हैं. So here we bring to you in a live session with officer college directly.
Hello.
Yes sir, am I audible to you perfectly now?
Yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay, great.
There must be something huge. I don't know.
It's okay sir, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
How,
so yes sir,
how are you?
I am great sir. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Uh, So now, can you tell us about Saint Michel College?
Yeah, sure. Sure. So I have a PPT to share. So
Okay.
I'll just share the screen. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you able to see the presentation, Paridhi?
Yes, sir. Yes,
On the
perfectly. Yes.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So hello everyone. This is Darshak Patel, the manager of College San Michel, and I've been looking the South and West region especially. And first of all, I would like to thank the CARE Immigration for giving us this opportunity to represent our college on this platform. And also, I would like to thank everyone who is watching this live. So I hope everyone is safe back there. And in this pandemic situation, they are taking a proper, measurement to avoid this infection. So let's just start with the college. So talking about the college Saint Michel. So that's Quebec, out the Quebec path, right? So this is what about Quebec. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Perfectly.
Yeah. So this is what about the Quebec part. So now let's just start with the college Saint Michel. So the college Saint Michel is located in the Quebec province in the Montreal city. As we all know, Montreal is the second largest city after Toronto in Canada. And talking about the college Saint Michel to be precise location, it is close to the Montreal downtown, just 5 to 7 minutes away from the downtown area. And again, the campus is surrounded with a lot of restaurants, cafes, then transport system. So all these will be helpful for the students to make it easy to get the job opportunities in terms of the part-time jobs, as well as it will help them to get an atmosphere like if they don't feel like home away, so it would help them to settle easily in Canada in the Quebec. So talking about the advantages of San Michel College. So first of all, we have a very flexible schedule for the international students. That is for only 2 days a week classes. So we have a flexibility in terms of the weekend classes as well. So those students who want to go for the Saturday, Sunday class, they can join that as well. So it will help them to do the other things, like they can go with the part-time job also, which is a 20 hours part-time work limit for the international students in Canada per week. And as I told you in the Quebec part, that Quebec government is giving an opportunity to learn free French course to all the international students coming to the Quebec. So they can go for the free French course as well for 25 to 30 hours per week. So with this flexible schedule, they can manage all these three things. They can concentrate on their education for this 2 to 3 days class. Also, they can go with the part-time work, and they can go for the free French course as well. Now, talking about the post-study work permit, as I told you, the College Saint Michel is a DLI registered college under the Quebec Ministry of Education. So we are having a DLI number. In the list, you can see the downwards like the DLI number. So we have been offering all the programs with the post-study work permit. We have been offering all the programs for 2 years. So students are able to get 3 years of post-study work permit on that. And again, with this DLI number, you can go and check on the CIC website where the DLI registered college list is present. So you will get to know that College Saint Michel is all the programs are eligible to get post-study work permit. Now talking about the intakes, this is what makes Saint Michel College different from the other colleges, that we have a 6 intakes in a year, closely 6 intakes like September, November, January, March, May, and July. So for any reason, like if student is not able to, file the visa or pay the tuition fee for the particular intake like November, so the very next intake what we have is the January. After that, the very next intake after the month what we have is March, and same as May and July. So that's how the students have more options available to join the college, as we are offering all the programs for 6 intakes. After that, all the programs are mandatory with the internship. This internship motive is to provide the job exposure to the students, so they will get more opportunities, like ample of opportunities after completion of these 2 years of education at the Saint Michel College. After that, we have been providing all the programs which are in demand, high employment rate programs. So definitely it will help students to get good job opportunities after completion of these programs at the Saint Michel College. And as I told you, we are located in the Montreal, close to the downtown. So there will be again a benefit to the students to get atmosphere, so they don't feel home away when they are in the Quebec, Montreal. Now, talking about the student services, what we provide at the Saint Michel College to all the international students. Now, these are the main USPs of the Saint Michel College. So firstly, we have been providing accommodation for 2 months to all the international students free of cost. And again, we are providing airport pickup with that. So those students who are coming to the Saint Michel College for the further education, so they don't need to worry about like who will be going to pick them up, how they will manage to find the accommodation and all these things. So we are providing airport pickup and accommodation for first 2 months free of cost. After that, in those 2 months of accommodation, we are providing first 1 month food service free. So that would be included meals for lunch and dinner. So again, students don't need to worry in their initial stage like how they're going to manage the food if they are coming to the Montreal Saint Michel College. After that, we have been providing laptop, mobile phone, and the SIM card. A laptop and mobile phone would be free of cost. They don't need to pay anything for that. We are not taking any sort of token of money or any sort of deposit for that. And SIM card, this would be registered SIM card, having the 1 month free calling service and internet service in that. And after completion of this program, we are not taking back this laptop and mobile from the student, so they can keep it with them. So this is what makes Saint Michel College different from the other colleges. Again, the health insurance for 2 years would be included in the fee structure. And the most important part, as of now, we all know that COVID-19 is going on, and because of that, all the countries around the globe, if you're traveling to any country, they tell you to self-quarantine for 14 days because of this situation. So students who are coming to the Saint Michel College for the further education, they don't need to worry, because we are providing this 14 days of quarantine at a safe environment free of cost, included with the food. So if you consider all these benefits like accommodation for 2 months, airport pickup, food service for 1 month, laptop, mobile, SIM card, having a free calling and internet service for 1 month, health insurance, and obviously the quarantine for 14 days free of cost would be provided from the San Michel College. So it could be a great advantage to all the students because they are saving almost 2,000 to 2,500 Canadian dollars in their initial stage of education. So this is what makes San Michel College from the different. This is what it makes it different from the other colleges in the Canada. Now talking about the main point, like what programs we have been offering to the international students. So we have 4 programs as of now, all the AC programs for 2 years. So IT program analyst for technology field students, accounting program and office system technology for business field students, and early childhood education technique for health related students. So we have been offering programs in the field of technology, health, and business. So these 4 programs we have been offering in San Michel College. Now, talking about the IT program and analyst. So as I told you, all the programs are for 2 years, 4 semesters will be there. In the last semesters, internship will be included for 10 weeks. And for this particular program, we have been accepting students with the grade 12 mathematics. And after that, we have been accepting students who have completed graduation from the IT or computer science background, like BCA, MCA, BTech, MTech, and as well ECA and EEE from the engineering field. So we have been offering IT program analyst as an undergraduate diploma and postgraduate diploma to both the different field students like grade 12 and graduate students. So after completion of this IT program analyst, what would be the job opportunities? So the first and major advantage of coming to the Quebec for the IT field, Quebec, it's an IT hub of Canada. It is having almost 1,80,000 job opportunities every year. Out of that, 1,30,000 job opportunities are available in the Montreal itself. Again, there are a lot of MNC IT companies are based in the Montreal, so definitely students will get more opportunities after completion of this program at the San Michel College. So they can work at the job titles like IT program analyst, computer application developer, remote computing software programmer. So this would be the job titles offered to the students who have completed IT program analyst. After that, moving to the second program, we have accounting program. Again, this program is for 2 years, having the 4 semesters included with the internship. Again, we are offering this program to the grade 12 students and the graduate students both. So for grade 12 students, we are accepting students who have completed 12 with the commerce field, and as well as students who have completed 10 plus 3 and 12 plus 3 diploma with the commerce field. After that, for the postgraduate diploma, we are accepting students who have completed BBA, MBA, MBA with the finance. So those students who have completed their education relevant to the commerce field, they are eligible for this particular program. Now talking about the job opportunities, so you must be aware like Quebec, it's having the only active port of Canada. So looking at this port condition in the Quebec, so a lot of companies are there who have been doing a business in the Quebec, and they have been transferring all the things what they are getting from the different countries to the Canada. So for that business purpose, they required accounting people in the company. So there would be ample of job opportunities after completion of this program at the San Michel College in the Quebec. So students can work at the accounting department and they can carry out different computerized accounting and finance activities. So again, there would be a lot of job opportunities in the Quebec in the Canada after completion of this accounting techniques program at the San Michel College. Now moving to the third program that we have is related to the health field, that is early childhood education. So this program is offered to again grade 12 and postgraduate students both. So those students who have completed grade 12 with the biology, and we are accepting those students who have completed 10 plus 3 and 12 plus diploma in nursing field. So they are eligible to file the application for early childhood education for the undergraduate program. And for those students who have completed graduation like they have completed bachelor's from the nursing, also students who have completed bachelor's from the sociology or psychology, and we are accepting the profiles like B.Ed and M.Ed. So all these profiles, they are eligible for the postgraduate early childhood technique program. Again, this program is for 2 years, 4 semesters will be there and included with the internship. Now, after completion of the program at San Michel College, the core objective, like students can work at the different field. They can work in the health sector. They can work as a physiotherapist in the counselor department. So this would be the job opportunities after completion of this program at the San Michel College. So after that, the last program that we offer to the students to only grade 12, and we have been accepting students who have completed grade 12 with the commerce and arts, and as well 10 plus 3 and 12 plus 3 diploma. So this program, Office System Technology, again, it's a 2 years program with the 4 semesters included with the internship. So as I told you, there are a lot of job opportunities related to the business field in the Quebec in the Canada because of that active port, and the different MNCs companies are based in the Montreal. So students who are looking for the office system, like they can work as an administrative and they can do the different duties, including like Excel, Word, and processing page layout, this kind of different activities they can do and working at the administrative position after completion of this office system technology at the San Michel College. So these are the 4 programs we have been offering to the international students. And after that, what are the requirements to file the application? So we have similar requirements for both grade 12 and graduate students. So we are looking for the 50% core percentage in the degree and the grade 12, and the individual subject mark should be 40%. So those students who have completed grade 12 and the graduation, we are looking for the 50%, and individual subject for grade 12 students should be 40 marks. After that, backlog, so we are accepting 4 backlogs per year. So for those students who have completed 3 and 4 years of degree as a bachelor's and 2 years of master's degree, so for them we are accepting 4 backlogs per year. Talking about the study gap, so students who have completed their education in 2018 and filing their application for the 2020 September, November, so we are not requiring or we are not asking any kind of work experience for those 2 years. But after 2 years, if the student is having any sort of gap, like if the students completed education in 2015, 2016 or 17, so we do require a compulsory work experience relevant to the field. So we are not asking for any sort of work experience up to 2 years of gap, but more than 2 years, we do require mandatory work experience relevant to the field. And yes, we are accepting open schooling board like NIOS and WAC, and we are accepting distance learning education also from the recognized university. So these are the requirements to file the application for any of the program that we offer at the San Michel College. Now, talking about the English proficiency requirement. So as we all know, the first IELTS is what the common students are appearing for. So our IELTS requirement is one module 5.5 overall 6 band. So those students who wants to apply through the IELTS, so we are accepting one module 5.5 overall 6 band for all the programs for undergraduate and postgraduate diploma, all the programs. After that, because of this pandemic situation, we are accepting other online proficiency tests as well, like PT and Duolingo. So for PT, our minimum score is 58. And for Duolingo, we are accepting score 105 and more than that. So those students who have appeared for the IELTS, PT or Duolingo, they can file their application for any programs that we offer at the San Michel College with this requirement. After that, how to file the application at the San Michel College. So the Care Immigration is our authorized partner, and you can contact them for the further process. But it's a very simple process to file the application. Like, you just need to submit all your documents. We don't offer conditional letter. That's what the first thing. Second thing, we don't have any application fees. So you just need to submit all your documents to the Care Immigration, and they will process your application for the San Michel College for the selective program. And we are taking only 2 to 3 days of time to provide the pre-admission letter. So the process is very simple, and we are taking a less time for the admission letter. So again, it would be easy for the students to don't wait and get an admission letter as soon as possible. Now, talking about the important part, like the student fee structure for all the programs. So fee structure for 1 year is 15,500 rupees, sorry, 500 Canadian dollars. So this is what the fee structure students have to pay once they receive the pre-admission letter. After that, they have to pay the second year fees after completion of their 1 year at the Saint Michel College. But our 2 years full fee structure, if you see, that is 26,500 Canadian dollars, which is very nominal if you compare to any other college who have been offering this field of programs, business, technology, and health. And again, if you consider the biggest advantage of providing this student services for all the international students. So if you compare it with the other institutes, it would be a great advantage for all the students who are coming to the Saint Michel College for their further education. So that's it from my side for the college Saint Michel. If you have any questions, you can ask to the chat box, and the care immigration person will transfer it to me, so I will answer all your questions.
Oh, hello, sir. It was amazing to know that. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes. I can hear you.
Okay. It was amazing to hear that Saint Michel College is providing free laptop college
Yeah.
with SIM
Thank you.
cards
Very
and it was amazing presentation, very good presentation. Thank you so much, sir, for this presentation. And I think all questions answered by your presentation, but still we are
Okay.
having some questions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So can you tell us about the deferment procedure?
Deferment, like those students who have applied for the September intake,
Yes.
and if they have received the pre-admission letter or LOA for the September intake, they just need to, send the email through you, like if they require deferment for the next intake available. So we have a next intake is November. So they will receive the deferment letter for the very next intake, November.
Okay. So, and what about the onshore students? Are you accepting applications for onshore students?
As of now, we are accepting for the onshore students, but we have not received any application. So if you find any students, I mean, if you came across any students like onshore and they want to come to the Saint Michel College, so definitely we'll accept them. I mean, if you come across any profile like that, just get back to us. We will definitely process and accept those students.
Okay. And what is the effect of COVID-19 pandemic on September 20 intake?
You must be hearing that, from all the other institutes as well, from the Canadian government also. But looking at the situation right now, I mean, you must be aware about the amendment came through the Canadian government. Like students who wants to go to the Canada for their further education, so they just need to, apply for the visa, and later on they can start their online classes. I mean, at the Saint Michel College also we are providing online classes. So we are starting for the November, and after that for January, if the students are not able to come, in class over there at the Saint Michel College. So after that, they just need to go with the medical and the fingerprinting if the Canadian government is allowing them. So as of now, the situation is like the Indian border and the Canadian border both are closed. So students are not able to come to the Canada. So once the situation would be normalized, after that it would be, we are also waiting like when the students are able to, travel to the Canada, because it's our first intake, and we are eagerly waiting for students to come to the Saint Michel College, so we can also start, giving them all these opportunities and the student services what we have been offering. So that's how we just need to hope that this situation gets over soon and life comes back to the normal soon.
Yes. Okay. So next question is, what is the refund procedure in the case of visa rejection?
Okay, so for refund, I mean, we have been doing that for the two purposes. Like the main reason should be CAQ rejection, and the second reason should be visa rejection. Okay, so those students who have filed for the application and those students who have paid the 1 year tuition fees, as I told you in the presentation, 15,500 Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
So after that, if they are not able to get the visa, so we will refund them, okay, within 3 to 4 weeks only. Okay, they just need to send us the copy like they got this EAQ or visa rejection, and it would be done within 3 to 4 weeks only.
Okay. And any deduction?
The deduction would be that the administrative charge would be around $100 to $120 only, and the rest of amount would be refunded to them. So that is the administrative charge. Like we are not charging anything as a being a San Michel College. Like we are not charging anything. That would be the only administrative charge, and the rest of amount would be refunded to the student.
Okay. And do you have any course if a student has completed his graduation in mass communication?
I'm sorry, but as of now, we don't have any program for the mass communication students. So we have been offering programs for the business, IT, and the health sector. So I don't think they are eligible for any of this field program. So as of now, we don't offer this program to the mass communication students.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, sir. And I have a student who has 30 backlogs. So is he eligible for any program?
Not 30.
Yes, 30 backlogs.
30.
30,
Tira.
30.
30. Oh, okay,
30.
okay. Okay.
So is
So uh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but looking at our requirements, you must be know like we have been accepting students who have completed graduation, so with 4 backlogs per year, you know.
but
So
he has
that's how.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
But he has 6.5 overall and one module 5.5. So
6.5 overall and one module 5.5.
yes, yes.
Okay. So let me just discuss it with my admission team, and I'll get back to you on this. Okay. What's the student's education like? The field of
BE,
education.
yes, BE mechanical engineering.
I'm sorry, Paridhi, but again, we are not accepting mechanical engineering students. From engineering field, we are accepting only two profiles, electronic and communication EC and EEE electronic electrical engineering. And that is for the only one program, IT programmer analyst.
Okay, okay. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, and what are the placement facilities provided by the Saint Michel College to the international students?
Yeah. So as I told you, like all the programs that we have been offering at the San Michel College are included with the internship. Okay. So the main aim to provide them internship is to get exposure of the actual field, like professional field, how they would be working in the different companies or the sectors, what they have studied at the San Michel College. And after that, again, the Quebec is also arranging a placement fair every 6 months for all the international students. But at the San Michel College, we are also arranging and calling different companies who are located in the Quebec and the other region of the Canada. So they come to the San Michel College, and looking at the academic of the students, they will take their interview, and depending upon that, they would be able to get the job opportunities. Okay, so that is what the main focus, like to provide them internship first, and then after to send them for the interviews for these different companies. But if they are not able to crack that, again, the Quebec is also arranging every 6 months a placement fair for all these international students. So it won't be that difficult for students to get the a good job opportunity after completion of the program from the San Michel College or any other college of the Quebec.
Okay, okay, great. And what about the scholarship?
So talking about the scholarship again, I would say like we have been offering the student services. So that itself you can count it as a scholarship, because as I told you, the students are saving almost 2,000 to 2,500 Canadian dollars in their initial stage, like 2 months of accommodation, 1 month of food services free, laptop, mobile, SIM card, and also the quarantine for 14 days we are providing at the safe environment with the food service. So this all services would be a benefit to the students and since they are saving the 2,000 to 2,500 Canadian dollars. So that's how itself you can count as a scholarship, because we are not charging for that. We are not taking any single penny, or we are not taking any sort of deposit for that.
Okay. So, sir, that's all from our side. Would you like to add anything?
No, I just want to tell you thank you for giving us this platform. Okay, and it would be always great to have this kind of session with you people, and to give more information to students about the San Michel College in Quebec, so they would get more idea in terms of how it will be easy for them to come to the Canada for the further education, after that getting a good job opportunities, and for their settlement also. So that's it from my side for the San Michel College, and thank you for giving us for this opportunity. And we are looking to have a good applications from your side for
Sure,
this
sure.
next intake.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for being a part of this live session, sir. It's honor to have you on this session. Thank you so
Yeah, my pleasure.
much again.
Thank you for your assistance. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Take
very much.
care. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, hope you like this video. If you like it, then give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel Care Immigration and Visa Services. We will keep posting new videos with latest real information. And you can also follow us on social media platforms. The links are given below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching this video.